evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street, they hawk. Still them talk, say, make we no talk. But thank God, say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Oh, yo, yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout. Oh, yo, yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh, yo, yo. Mayegun don't come, man of the masses. Oh, yo, yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh, yo, yo. Mayegun diary politico. Oh, yo, yo. Mayegun don't come. Oh, yo, yo. This man not dey off in mind. Oh, yo, yo. Mayegun don't come. Oh, yo, yo. Aha. Now you not done here. All these bad politicians, then we call themselves politicians.
Hello there. Good afternoon to you and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. It is Mayegun live. Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are watching from. Please share this broadcast. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that Mayegun today. But read the caption first, the description of the broadcast. Then do as I said, right? Share the broadcast. The man like Totu. You're me Totu. I need you to keep reminding me that the audio is perfect. All right? Because you know something about Mayegun's diary political is that the moment I delve into it, I do not possibly pay attention to a lot of things anymore than this camera and what is coming out of my mouth. Please let me know if the audio is still perfect.
Glory Facebook. And yes, tonight. Glory YouTube. And yes, tonight.
If you are watching me from Nigeria, I think you should invite others from Nigeria too, because we will be stopping by in Senegal. There is more to say. Thank you so much, San Amisa Ben Banjo. Somebody said the audio is not stable. Let me know which of them. Is it my own voice or the sound? So Motide, really sorry about that, okay? I'm still trying to figure out how the audio will always be smooth enough so that when you are listening to the sound, all right, it is not going like back and forth like that, you know, up and on, like high, low, and all that. I have experienced that too. And, you know, let's keep managing it for now. So if my own voice, which is the voice you probably, the reason why you are here is to hear what I have to say, right? And then like an update. So if my own voice is perfect for you, Don't worry about the audio, okay? That's just temporary, I'll say. So thank you so much once again. And I believe you have actually read the caption and the description of this broadcast, by the way. Just give me 1 sec. I wanted to double check and make sure that the audio is really perfect before we continue, right? So thank you so much right there. And it is clearer. Thank you. So you are welcome back again to the Temple of Truth, to the prime time on Mayegun's Diary Political. A lot is going on. But on this platform, you can easily get all of them all together, like a summary, detailed as well. Okay, so and that's what we're going to start with this evening. This morning, when we woke up, it was the news of the Binance executives that were kidnapped by Ribadu, because that's what happened. Okay, so Nigeria said some Nigerians who have been using Binance cryptocurrency platform, they stole Nigerian money and they have hidden the money on the platform. So, and because of this stolen money, that is why Nigerian Naira continued to crumble. However, they've got, recently, it's like they've got their hands on some freshly delivered piles of dollars, especially from those of us in the diaspora sending money to Nigeria, okay? So they made nearly $2 billion from us between January and February. And I think that money is helping them in a way that the Nigerian Central Bank currently brags that they have started supplying the BDCs with dollars and also telling them how much they have to sell the dollars. Remember, the dollars, most of it now is sort of the ones they use, the printed Naira, okay? All of you wasting money to Nigeria in January, February, and even this March, majority of you, they printed the worthless Naira to give to your family and loved ones there in an, in an hyperinflation economy, which is that of Nigeria, in what they have done, okay? Now, you see these dollars they laid their hands on between January and February. That is the dollar they are now giving to the BDCs in Nigeria right now. And they are telling them how much they must sell it. And according to them, they are giving the dollars to the BDC for 1,200 and something Naira to a dollar. So when they run out of that dollar, we'll see how their BDCs and the rest of them will probably have to cope when it comes to the demand and supply. But again, we are coming back to that, all right? So tonight, when they said they arrested the Binance executives, all right? So Binance executives were blamed for hiding the supposed Nigerians that were using the platform, possibly who used the platform to steal Nigeria money and hide it. But these guys were not presented with the names of those being investigated. I mean, like, government knows those who stole their money, Abi, and they know where the money is, right? Right. So they weren't providing information for these guys. So Ribadu kidnapped them. And they locked them up. Only for us to wake up this morning and we're told that one of them escaped. How? Are you guys kind of serious? Oh, they were serious, though. The guy now, God knows where he is, because according to the NSA, Ribadu in Nigeria, they are tracking the plane. Again, we'll come back to that. Okay? So, then the news came this afternoon as well that the federal government of Nigeria have now kind of, crumbled under pressure, where people believe that Sheikh Osama bin Gumi is untouchable, okay? And therefore, is pretty much above the law. Is the only guy who has been able to put together a team of negotiators, right, who visits the den of terrorists across the northern part of Nigeria. He speaks for them. He's been telling the Nigerian government that they can continue to waste money and spend trillions of naira on equipment. I mean, military equipment. They will continue to lose. The best way for Nigeria to be out of this terrorism is for Nigeria to negotiate with the terrorists. This is the position of Sheikh Osama bin Gumi. So a lot of people believe that he is untouchable, only for the media from the Presi DLC of Nigeria. They came out today and said he's been invited for questioning about bandits. So Mo just kind of shot all these guys where they ask about, why are we not able to touch Gumi? So maybe we should just show them that we can touch him, but right. For questioning. So we do not know when this is going to be, but it is already in the media, and everybody believes that, okay, maybe Sheikh Osama bin Gumi can help Nigeria with information on how to end terrorism. I don't know, but that's the breaking news. And that's not just that, okay? So also, the reports on the kidnapped school children of Kuriga, like those of the Chibok, like those children kidnapped in Kankara, the one they kidnapped in Kajuru, those they kidnapped is in Kangara or Kagara. Now you have Kuriga in Kaduna State, where the reports was clear, okay? 287 school children have been taken, unaccounted for. And since the time the children were taken, there was never a time they came back to tell us that some of them are back or escaped, or now the list has been revisited. So the Kaduna governor, Sonny the Clown. So Sonny the Clown came out and he said, the children they rescued, there were only 137. So people started asking questions. Listen, they were supposed to be 287. So what happened to the rest of them? Oh, no, don't worry. That was just a political statement. No, it wasn't 287 children. You know, we only rescued 137 of them. That too is pretty much dubious, okay? Because the children were not rescued. Ransom was paid to the terrorists. Even if they won't come out to tell you they paid ransom, right? Now, they are pulling wool all over the eyes of majority of the morons who believe them, okay? So they are giving credit to the man, which is Tipnumbu, Tipnumbu, their boss, okay? So they were giving him a credit, and they are also giving credit to the Ribadu, the NSA guy, that it was through their hard work, their intelligence, their that was why they got all the children back. But the question is, are you just going to run like just do like that and say the school headmaster that said that day that over 287 people have been kidnapped, including their teachers, and you were standing there, nobody disputed that, and they said these figures were arrived at after taking head counts, taking head counts of those who survived the mass kidnapping. So as usual, okay, they want you to kind of look away. No, let's leave that, Jerry. There's no other children anywhere. There's no more children anywhere, okay? Let's just be grateful that these ones are back, okay? There's no point in asking questions about whether they pay ransom or not, okay? What happened is that what is most important is that the children are back home. Don't ask too many questions. You're asking too many questions. Are you not happy that, the whole script is going as well as planned? The children are in high spirits. That's what Sonny said. I'm talking about this Sonny the Clown. Now, Sonny the Clown has taken on the same drama that we witnessed under Bukwari. Suddenly, the children have been, I think they delayed the media, the media parade, because they were waiting for their tailors, okay, making their dresses, their hijab, their new dress, so they can look so clean and in uniform. So after that, let everybody stop talking about what happened in Kaduna, but we won't. And we will never stop talking about everything happened everywhere. In your criminal enterprise, in the Nigeria contraption, Nigeria politicians are playing their dirty politics and power game with the lives, not just the lives of the Nigerians. So they are targeting the lives of children, and they have been doing it for so long. Let me show you something. I actually showed that this afternoon when we had our program today. You see, they pay terrorists in Nigeria, and they tell you to stop asking questions. They will tell you, no, we did not pay terrorists. Oh. No, we did not pay ransom. Oh. Yeah? We rescued them. Now, if you rescued people, sure you get now, if you rescue somebody from their kidnappers, definitely you must have all their kidnappers in custody too. That is what you call rescue. Do you understand? You don't go somewhere and rescue people, and the people who are guiding them with guns and the rest of them, they are neither dead nor in custody. So that itself, I want you to, in your mind right now, okay? Everywhere you see them use the word rescue. If not cost, if you cost them and do that, okay? But right now in your mind, okay, remove that word rescue and replace it with ransom. Do you understand? Ransom. And listen, since just between 2019 and 2024, guys, they have kidnapped. These are the numbers of mass kidnappings that have taken place, okay? So let's count them. In 2019, we had 19 mass kidnappings. This is not 19 people, 19 different kidnappings that took place. So then in 2020, you had 59 kidnappings that took place. So if you add that's going to be how much? That's going to be like 78. So 78. Now, these are like the recorded ones, not the ones they didn't record. So 78 plus 153. So that should take us to 230. Abi. So 230. 231. 231 plus 160. 231, 231 and 159. That is a 331 and then a 390. So 390, 590. 590 plus 77. That should be 667. 667 plus 60, right? On and on like that, Shasha, you get. That's over 700 incidents of kidnapping, mass kidnappings that took place in Nigeria under APC. But do you know something? In 2024 alone, they have carried out 68 mass kidnappings, and this is just March 2024, okay? And in 2024 alone, they have already kidnapped over 1,867 people, including children, just in 3 months, okay? Now, if you take a look at 2023, over 4,400 Nigerians were kidnapped, including school children, okay? And if you look at 2022, over 4,194 Nigerians, including children, were kidnapped. Same in 2021, over 3,600, okay? Now, come back to 2024 on that list, all right? Just know that this is just like their official figure. I bet you it's always more than this, so you understand? Now, this is just March in 2024, where the mass kidnapping itself has shown. And you know how they kind of get all the power to do all of this? Because mass kidnappings and most kidnappings in Nigeria, they are state-sponsored. The sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria, they are your state governors in northern Nigeria, your senators, your rep members, and then the rest of them, including some local chiefs in northern Nigeria. Because you know one thing, right? Everyone stands to benefit. The terrorists that are harmed to be kidnapping the people, they are not acting without the protection of those who could actually deploy the real security, like, the real soldiers or intelligence after them to actually capture these terrorists. Because they are not even hiding. Let me show you something before I continue. Okay, hang on. Let me finish that. You see, the terrorists that they are harming, they are their sons and daughters from that same part of northern Nigeria and their cousins from the Sahel. You see, those ones, they know where they exist. They know where they are. Communities where they control, in most cases, communities that cooperate with them, right? Those communities, shielding them are known. They now come to those in authority. Those in authority who are supposed to also use the instrumentality of law to clamp down on these jihadists and terrorists and their sponsor. Rather than do that, they control the entire security apparatus and then compromise them. So also, to now milk the system, majority of them are milking hundreds of millions of naira. I'm talking about tens of billions of naira every month across that region on security votes or on money paid to terrorists as ransom whenever mass kidnapping takes place like this. They pay the ransom. They take the money from their, from their different covers, right? And then they pay the terrorists in the name of security. Once the terrorists are cleared, the money moves straight to the hands of the sponsor. Everybody gets their own share. The business is concluded. The terrorists reham. They reham again, they regroup, and they go for another strike. Okay? Take another mass kidnapping, the cycle continues. And it has been like that for years now. And a lot of you are watching that. You see the level of insecurity in northern Nigeria and the level of the amount of resources that are being given and funneled into that. Going from the supposed Nigeria national budget that is going into funding terrorism alone. We tell you that those who said that northern Nigeria is a curse on the rest of Nigeria and why we should do everything, if not for anything at all, for the sake of our own children and break away from this contraption. If you understand how deep this is, as well as the whole drama around it, where terrorists could go into a community, kidnap over 200 school children, and the community will not raise alarm. And then the entire security apparatus in the region, they will not do anything. And all of us will be reading the news. Oh, they are kidnapping school children now. As if to say we are watching a movie. We will watch them, we will read the news until they take the children into the forest, until they put them where they will put them in, and all of us will be waiting for their negotiation. In the news, it's like a script. It's just going like that and that and that. And once the money is taken, everything is cleared, they prepare for another set, another one again. Some said it is the moment they are actually raising money to buy further weapons. I said, it is so easy, okay, to move the money from the treasury of Nigeria, from the subunits, which are the states, right? Move them straight into the hands of terrorists. Move them straight into the hand of militants. Move them straight into the hands of their politically, created unknown gunmen. All of these are avenue created. And this is why this so bloodletting, this bloodbath is never going to end. It won't end because they are making a kill from it. And we are watching it. And the most saddest part of it is that they do not give a damn to the point that they are also using the children, the lives of children, to traumatize these children for the rest of their lives. All for what? All for this madness. And then once they bring them together and put uniform on them, they'll begin to thank themselves. I want to say thank you to the Chief General. I want to thank Chief Colonel. I want to thank President and this and that. And you will sit there and they will say, security is improving in Nigeria. Numbu Bokwari, they were doing a wonderful job. They were playing and toying with the lives of your children. As if the ones they are doing to you is not enough. Your children, how far do you think they are ready to go? How low do you think they are ready to sink before you react? This is what Sonny the Sonny the Clown, this is what he had to say when he was asked that, okay, you said some children have been brought, but what about the rest? He said, no, there's no other children. That is from people who are using politics. Are you being serious? We'll go to that, sorry.
As we are speaking, the children are here in Kaduna. And of course, they are here. And as we are speaking, in the next few minutes, I will even be with them because I saw them earlier. They are in a very high spirit. Of course, the military will hand them over to me officially by tomorrow, but still, they are here in Kaduna. I have been working closely with the military to ensure that we look after them. And of course, we are also trying as much as possible to give them psychosocial counseling and look after them before we eventually hand them over to the families. This afternoon, the family of the children that were abducted and now released came to the government house. I sat down with them, discussed with them, and the family are also extremely happy. So at this juncture, I would like to thank each and everyone that supported us from the beginning of this very unfortunate situation. I want to particularly extend my appreciation to President Tinubu, the National Security